Hello, it's December, I'm here, and you're there, so here is the Nathan Persad Non-Denominational Holiday Special.
Why can't you see I am gonna try to be a better man, and this time I won't blow it sky high.
Now please don't switch this off. It's not going to be one of those Christmas special things that come on, it's in July, and then you're sitting down and then a Christmas special comes on, you're like, oh God, and then you skip past it. No, it's going to be, when you make a series, it's 6 episodes and a Christmas special. So I thought long and hard, in fact I wrestled wackadoo with the idea, but I thought I may as well. All the old sitcoms and stuff I watch them later on repeat, or in England we get American ones after they get them, and sometimes it'll be July or something and you're just not in the mood, and then a Christmas special will come on and it's this whole mood thing, you know, they're not as good as the normal episodes, you know, stuff like that, and I thought, do I really want to make one? But it is tradition, I like old shows, and I wanted to do a 6 episodes and a Christmas special, right? A holiday special. And it's not going to be heavy, it's not going to have tinsel on it, I'm not going to add sleigh bells to the theme song or anything like that, and you will be able to watch this throughout the year. One of my earliest memories was of going to Blackpool. I was about 4 or 5, and seeing the illuminations here, and it wasn't even Christmas time, and since then I've always liked sort of lights and stuff and things that you associate with that time of year. So that's what I hope that this episode is. It's something you can watch throughout the year without tying it to that specific date. First song I'm going to mime to is this thing I wrote called I Love Deptford. Funny enough, I lived in Crystal Palace when I wrote this. Deptford it's not a place you choose to move to. It's a place you kind of end up. You just end up living here. But you know, I've been here 11 years, and like there's so many like great landmarks and nice scenery and stuff like that all around. And yeah, it was about a friend of mine, and she lived here. Her nickname was Deptford and my nickname was Crystal Palace, and so it's about, you know, our friendship more than the place. But then I ended up living in Deptford, and I don't think there's footage of me doing this, so here it is from Orange Whip. I don't have a copy of it because it was a download only release. I Love Deptford! I love Deptford there, featuring Ash Tidball on the organ solo. I could never play an organ solo like that. Thanks, Ash, for doing that. And thanks for producing that song as well, all those years ago. Right now, a very, very rare song. This is a co-write. I very rarely co-write my songs, but this one I did with Matthew Hardy. Hello, Matt. How's it going? I hope things are well down the coast. This is an original Tone Bender reissue pedal of an original reissue Tone Bender. What's that? You can see the 1965 design. I love it. And Matt, misread it or was joking and said, "What does that say? Tony Bender?" And we called it Tony Bender and that. He had most of the words. I had the tune. There isn't actually a Tony Bender in real life. It's about all these people we knew. We knew all these crazy characters, and we thought, well, let's have like one line about each of them. And then so all of it is true. I'm probably going to cut to me on a piano because I really like the Golden Girls bit in the middle. I'll cut to me doing that now. Yes, when you watch the Golden Girls, they have these bits. I don't know, well, Andrew Gold does the theme song. I've temporarily forgotten who does are they called stings or idents? The bits in between when they're changing. And it's got a da 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 da. And it just gave me this idea for this really basic piano solo, like a. Like that. Back to you in the studio, apartment, flat. Okay, thanks me on the piano. Alright, here it is. Hope you like it. Tony Bender.
He's always on the sea. His girlfriend's 17. Keeps his hair nice and trim, but no one can see him. He tries to spread his word, but still he's never hard. And Tony Bender is his name. He lives all on his own and never uses his phone. His life is slowing down. Nobody comes around. He always stays indoors. Could say he's a lost cause. Tony Bender is his name. Wow, 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 wow. His name.
Time now to read out some viewer mail. That's mail for those of you who are uncertain. This is from Cassius from Wall's End, which is where my grandma comes from. Dear Nathan Persad, love the series. I have Asperger's syndrome. What? So do I! And it goes on, and my dying wish, you don't die from it, you just live a really, really long and difficult life. that gets worse and worse every year. That's all. You don't die from it. Anyway, and he goes on, is for you to rejoin the 286 and, this thing, you probably saw, Cassius, you probably saw the bass drum logo in one of the other episodes, and alright, here's the thing. Any of you out there who play the drums, you will know how expensive drum skins are. They call them drum heads, I call them drum skins. They are so expensive. Right, now that's if you're just any drummer at all. If you play 1970s drums, oh my god, see, it's impossible to get the heads or the skins to fit on the drum. What was an inch different in those days or something? Or was a millimeter not a millimeter? I mean, what the hell? They don't fit. So the honest it's not like emotional, it's not attachment, it's not me trying to be coded. The honest truth is that I just can't be bothered to change the drum skin. If you look at all those people in classic bands who sadly don't speak to each other anymore and have fallen out, you look at Alan Clark and Graham Nash, you look at Roy Wood and Jeff Lynne, they're still friends today, right? So me and Spencer are still great mates because we're not in the band together, and we're in a great place where they can come and dep in my band, I can come and dep in their band, they can come to my gigs, I can go to theirs, they can guest on my album, I can guest to theirs. It's a much better place, and that's because we're not in the band together, that we're still great mates. So we'll always be great mates, which is which is much better. So I will instead mime to the song off N9. I think Movement 286 for you. That's what I did for you, Cassius. I'll dedicate it to you. I hope you like it. So yeah, we're not going to get back together. I'm still friends with the original members. They're all around somewhere, but we'll always have this recording. Movement 286. I've just had another letter come in. I mean, I'm surprised I'm getting posts on the 23rd or 24th or whatever day this is going out, but I am, because it's TV Land. And that's not, you know, that nightclub I used to go to, and I mean this TV Land. This is a letter from Sophia. There doesn't appear to be a surname. It says, "Hi, I'm Sophia, I'm 7 years old, big fan of the show." Hey, like you're the first person who's ever said that. You're at least the third. Unfortunately, my birthday coincides with Christmas. And right, yeah, I don't even need to read the rest of that. I know exactly what you're saying, Sophia. My birthday is in September. So it means everyone's always focused on like the beginning of term, and I never had like parties and stuff like that. So yeah, the same thing. I will read it because, you know, why not? It will mean the world to me if you were to dedicate a song, any song, I don't even care which one it is. Well, that's nice, isn't it? So yeah, of course, I'll gladly do that. Sophia, I'll dedicate this. Tell you what I'll do. What should I? I'm not gonna mime. I feel it's a special dedication to you to make up for your birthday and Christmas being at the same time, and people. You'll have this forever because it's on. What is it? It's not tape, is it? Yeah, I mean, we say tape. It's not tape, but we call it tape. I'm gonna do. How about Inseparable? Bit of Inseparable. Yeah, we'll do that. This is an exclusive right here. This isn't even on any of my albums. It should go on my 12th if I ever get around to making the 12th one. It might go on that. But here it is, exclusive for you right now. Inseparable.
You and me will always be inseparable, like Rose and Blanche and Dorothy, inseparable. Far apart we may be, still your souls are part of me. Forever we will be inseparable. Yeah. Oh, inseparable, inseparable, inseparable. Well, do you know the meaning of adorable? If you don't, then here's a mere adorable. The dictionary in that word's place has a picture of your face. Oh, to me, you're simply adorable. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, inseparable, adorable. I said, oh, inseparable, adorable. Well, don't miss me when I'm gone, or we'll still be inseparable. Just listen to this song. Now it's a part of you. Oh, inseparable, inseparable. Oh, inseparable, inseparable. Oh,
think about some of the people I listen to and get my songwriting inspiration from, I mean, a lot of these people they have emotional chords, they have emotional melodies, they have harmonies, harpsichords, sleigh bells on them. Basically, I listen to Christmas music, just not with those lyrics, that's all. So I just felt like writing a Christmas song one year. If you think a lot of the classic ones have started off as just regular pop songs, I think the Slade one was like a hippie song, wasn't it? And it was done in July, and then they put Christmas lyrics on it. Robert made a film. Hi Robert. He asked me to write the theme song at the end. The theme music, he had the lyrics, he asked me to write the music for it, and we did this thing called Happily Ever After. But I was so pleased with the tune that I kept it, and I did Biker Chick on my second album. I'm trying to remember, it was a long time ago now, but I think that's the case. This here is the actual original guitar I made. I had to have this ordered from Fender because they ran out and I'd already paid for it, so they made me this, and I can still remember it. Yeah. Then this might be. I mean, yeah, close enough. I liked the melody did remind me of like sort of Christmassy music, that Mariah Carey thing, which I really like. I love it doesn't have to be that time of year. I always like that kind of, as I've said before, melody. So I put Christmas words to it, and I made don't want to say EP, that's so lame, but it was an EP. But I know what an EP is, I know what it means. I'm not like, them. I can say, I've got the EP sort of card. I'm allowed, the EP pass, I'm allowed to say it, right? Because I've made albums. So I'm allowed to say EP. And it was songs that weren't available on any of my other albums. I think it's being reissued actually, so this ties in with all that. Here it is, my Christmas list. Hope you like it.
Santa, I've been good this year. Hardly shed a single tear. Prove that you can be sincere with my Christmas list. Stop throwing snowballs and look at me. Anyone can plainly see I'm like Ken without Barbie. Read my Christmas list. I've got all the toys I want and Beatles records too. But I would trade them all for love. I remember 84. Real pattern train set on my floor. I won't write that stuff no more on my Christmas list. And what's the point in mistletoe? It's a place I just don't go. I'm more likely to get snow from my Christmas list. Christmas is that time of year when everybody shares. But how can I share when I'm alone? I can't share when I'm alone. Ba 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 ba. Read my Christmas list. Those pine needles really hurt. They're not the only thing. Cause just like Holly, my heart's big. There's a man in your chimney. Send him down to my house. talking about. Yeah, I mean, there gets a time in your life where you just get so lonely.
And this is the worst time of year for that.
So let's see if we can fix that. Happy ever after. Do you like my slippers? I want slippers! There's a pine needle stuck in my hand!
Dear Mr. Persad, you are invited to... Hey! Guys! Ah, it's the name of a hospital. Well, that's disappointing. Well, sadly, we've come to the end of this Nathan Persad Holiday Doodah special, non-denominational, special needs thing. And we hope we've enjoyed it. I might make a second series, but I'm not at liberty to say that. I might not. Hope you have a great new year. I'm going to go and eat turkey-flavoured pot noodle. What? They do make them. Well, they do in my show, so I'm going to go and enjoy it now. I'll see you nice people in January. Thanks so much for this great year, this brilliant year that we've had. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for writing with your questions, your requests, this, that, and I'll see you all in January. Bye bye.
Try it. Marvelous. Let's get on with it.